Okay, fifth period. This is Mr. G. Hopefully this finds you well. As you notice, I'm not here today, so I'm going to take you through what you guys should be working on in class today. So if we go to Schoology, Notability. So this is the saltwater density lab you guys have been working on. Hopefully you and your team members have gone through and you have your data table filled out. You have your graph created, whether that be a bar graph, line graph, whatever you choose to create. And then you have your observations and all these questions answered. You'll find at the very bottom this poster draft. Okay, this poster draft is what you're going to be working on today to try to complete and submit to Schoology. So you'll notice that this poster draft has the four main pieces of information from your lab. So you have the guiding question. Remember, the guiding question is located at the very top of this form. If we scroll way back up, you guys should have already filled in this guiding question right here. Okay. You also have a claim. Okay. Remember, a claim should be a 1 to 2 sentence statement answering the guiding question. Okay. It should be straight to the point. You don't have to provide any evidence here. It's a 1 to 2 question claim answering the guiding question. On the left-hand side, we have evidence. So evidence is going to be any of the pictures that you took of lab and also your graph. So you can screenshot those things, you can crop them however you need to in order to fit them in this box on the left-hand side. And then your justification, okay? Remember, justification is the most difficult part of this. The justification should be you using your evidence to prove that your claim is correct. Okay, so obviously your claim is answering your guiding question. Your evidence there is to support the claim, and then your justification is you talking about science in order to back up your claim. Now, I would say that in the justification portion of this poster that you make sure that you talk about density, number one. Okay, you need to talk about what density is. Okay, and you need to talk about how you essentially changed density by adding salt in your experiment. Okay, and how that helps, basically prove your claim. Once you have the guiding question, the claim, your evidence pieces here, and your justification, you can submit your draft to. If we go on Schoology, you'll notice under the August 22nd to 25th Egg Density Lab that the egg density posters, this section right here, will open. And here's some examples that we've already preloaded for you that you can kind of base your poster off of. Some people used very similar to you, the bland template. If you want to be a little more creative, which I know some of you are and will, you can find different templates to use. It doesn't have to be the plain Jane template that we provided for you at the very bottom. Okay, but that's okay to use if you want to. Once again, here's some, like I said, you can look at these before you make your poster. That's perfectly okay with me, but you make sure that your guiding question, your claim, your evidence, and your justification are your own. Do not use anybody else's work. That's plagiarism. So make sure we're avoiding that altogether. And so that's your task for today, is to get this poster made and submitted so that yours shows up in this folder. Okay, just hit this plus button in the right-hand corner. You can add yours. Make sure your name is on it. The name is super, super important, so that way we make sure we know whose it is when we are giving peer review and feedback tomorrow. Hopefully you guys have a fantastic Thursday. Once again, I apologize for not being here. I'll release a video tomorrow as well, going over what you guys should be doing on Friday. Have a great Thursday.